is it?
It's a workshop.
It's 10 steps.
It's a change the world. It's a change your life.
Create.
Make.
Resuscitate.
Collect. Do what you want.
Your project launcher.
Welcome, welcome, and welcome.
This is it. This is the Incubator, your project launcher.
What is it?
It's 10 steps.
It's a start.
It's a change the world.
It's a change your life.
It's a workshop.
It's your project launcher.
It's the Incubator.
It uses the most powerful force on earth, youth.
You might not even be thinking about it now, but you can create,
Make,
resuscitate.
do what you want.
You and your ideas are about to go through the Incubator, your project launcher.
Some of the ideas that come out of this can really make a difference. The point is, you're going to come up with these ideas and you're going to make them happen.
Maybe you'll come up with some smart way to make some money. Maybe you'll just have a good time for a day or be able to raise some money.
You might hold a contest or a tournament.
Start a club, write a song.
In any case, this is how it works.
By now, you should all have the Incubator P-Pad. P is for participant. If you don't have it, pause the DVD and your teacher will give you one.
So each part of the DVD will tell you what you need to do, but the instructions are also written down in your P-Pack so you can follow along.
And if that's not enough to make things easy for you, we're even going to show you what each level of the Incubator looks like in a segment we call The Look.
You'll recognize the look when you see this guy and these people. They're actually going through the Incubator project launcher right before your very eyes, so you can see exactly what each level is supposed to look like.
That's why we call it The Look.
After we tell you what you need to do and how much time you have, pause the DVD and do it. Your teacher's also there to help you and keep track of time.
What you want to do by the end of the Incubator is have some really great ideas for a project that you can do in your school or in your community. Yeah, I mean, really do.
So let's do this. Grab your P-Pack, open it up, and the countdown begins with
10. This is the me, myself, and I. This is the easiest and hardest part of the whole workshop. It's time to think about things you like, things you're good at, things you've learned or done in the past. Basically, it's time to write about you. Make a list of your talents, abilities, and your interests. Write them all together in this space. Let's go, do it now. If you're not sure how to start, here's the look.
What you're going to do in Me, Myself, and I is you're going to list some of the talents, some of the abilities, and some of the interests that you have, or training you've received in the past. Maybe you used to play soccer or basketball for a team. Maybe you did some dance when you were younger. Maybe you like hip-hop. Maybe you like, I don't know, anything. Anything basically that you can think of, your talents.
You now have 10 minutes.
Now, before we go on...
Okay, the Success Collection. This level is pretty straightforward. All you need to do is collect. I mean, really collect everything that each person wrote in their Me, Myself, and I boxes.
You mean I have to write down what everyone else said in this little space?
Yeah, that's right. Each of you takes a turn to tell your team what you wrote in level 10, Me, Myself, and I. And everybody on the team writes it, packs it into that space, collect it. Check out how it works in the look.
So basically what you're going to do is you're going to go one at a time. Each person is going to say what they have in their Me, Myself, and I section up here, okay? And the rest of you are just going to write it down. You're going to collect it.
And I like hockey. You know, watching hockey, not playing hockey because I can't skate.
Sweet.
Listen, anytime you're part of a team or you work with people or in your own company or in any project, the knowledge of each of you becomes the knowledge of all of you. You got that? Okay, you may not be organized, but now you are because someone on your team is. So let's go, pack it in, write small, do whatever you need to do, write on another piece of paper, but get as much as you can. Decide who's going to start and go for it. You now have 15 minutes. 3, 2, 1, action. Pause the DVD.
going to hold on to this. The G-Pack, or Group Pack, is a basic tool to keep the project organized and tight.
So this is it, people. This is one. It's time to launch your projects.
You know your team, you have a good idea, and you know what you want to do with it. It's time to make it happen, to do it.
Do you remember on the cover of your P-Pack, you wrote your name under the word entrepreneur? Well, an entrepreneur isn't just somebody who owns a business. An entrepreneur is you.
Someone that decides to take something on, to start something, to change something, and then finds a way to do it.
And it's not always easy, and your plans are going to change, and things will slow you down and even stop you. But an entrepreneur finds a way to make the idea survive somehow, even if the idea needs to change.
The point is, don't give up. Adapt. Change. Work with what you have instead of giving up because of what you don't have.
Yeah, and just remember this. When you hear yourself say, "We can't do it," just say, "Okay, so how can we do it?"